We are live, my friend. So,
Whoa.
yeah. So I take
And
a
I,
minute to make sure. And sometimes you have to refresh the page
yeah.
to get it to see it. Um,
the credits are rolling right now, right?
yeah.
The big
The, the,
intro.
the funny thing is, like, the first part of this is always the most engaging as we set up shop. It's so sexy.
Woo, there we are.
Yep. Yeah, then
Okay.
you want to turn your all right.
Do I do it as a watch party?
I just share it to my page, so and I try to. It says you're watching with me,
No,
so
I am.
yeah. And then you should consider sharing it to your gym page if you can.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, my sister's watching.
Hey, everybody who's watching, and we're trying to figure out our stuff because I'm sharing.
She says hello. Hey, Francis.
Hello, Stephanie
And she
Lowe.
said it in the language. So we have our own language as children.
Look there.
We made up our own language when we were little kids.
Okay, I'm doing it as a watch party just
That,
so that we can get started.
that's fun. All good.
3 people have joined our watch party.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I say hi to my people too?
Please do. Yeah.
Hello, Kathy Sandsbamer. Hello, everybody who's watching. Jen Lowe's going to introduce me, but right now to my people, I want to introduce Jen Lowe, all the way from Florida by way of Connecticut.
Yes, exactly.
Hello, Ann Kenline.
It's awesome. You have a good set of peeps over there.
And a
Um,
couple people.
and the doter. Does that mean your daughter? The doter. The doter is here too. My friend Francis is on with me. So this is my great friend Jim Trick. He's coming to us live from Marblehead, Massachusetts. It's a very exclusive place. They only let very selective people into that town. I am not one of them.
The only way to get from Marblehead to Florida is in the trunk of a car.
What's on your hat? Because I really am digging your hat.
Well, the hat is our sponsor for tonight,
Mm,
which is G Bar and Kitchen in Swampscott, Massachusetts.
cool.
Now available for takeout.
Awesome.
I know, look, I know this is particularly to Jen's friends. I know that when you go out to dinner, you don't order the chicken.
Correct.
When you go to G, order the chicken.
Okay. If you're
Tell
a
them,
chicken eater, please order the chicken. Yeah.
and if you're a vegan, don't order the chicken because there's definitely chicken in the chicken.
Is it fried chicken?
They take a double chicken breast butterflied, so it's
Mm-hmm.
like this big, and they pound it so it's a nice even thickness. They bread it, they fry it, but like not in a horrible way.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put a little arugula salad on it
Mm.
with a ball of fresh burrata and a balsamic drizzle, and it will do you right.
That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Jay Desai. Do you remember meeting Jay Desai in Atlanta?
Totally.
Yeah, he's on with us, and my
What
friend
up, Jay?
and Sylvia Foreman is on. Hi, Sylvia. Yeah. So Jim and
I've
I.
got
What's that?
Leah Crane, Tony Decidas. I've got Brant Christopher Menswar. I've got Judith Rodman. Brant Christopher Menswar is
Brian
here. Hello,
Christopher.
Brant. Sorry, you were number 1 and I'm number 7, but whatever. It's cool.
I met you through Brant.
Yes, you did.
He's the person that introduced us. So
Many of the good things in my life come through Brant. I
uh,
keep interrupting you. I'm sorry.
no. Please keep interrupting. Yeah. So Jim and I have participated with a group called Banding People Together, as a few of my guests now have been, via that circle. Marty Dodson is going to come on here and do songs and stories with me, and he too is a banding family, a family. It's the family.
Clown college.
Jim is also a life coach. He is a incredible angler, as you saw from the Facebook header that I chose, and I've had many people comment to me on that, and they're like, "Okay, that's adorable. Your fish is adorable. His is awesome, and yours is #adorable."
There's a picture, that same picture, that somebody removed the fish and they superimposed a giant cheeseburger in my hands.
I want to see that. I totally want to see that. And there's a picture of you and me that that every time somebody sees it, they're like, "Is that your boyfriend?" Because we totally look like we're dating. It was when we were in Arizona, and we were around the fire, and we were tasting amazing tequilas for the first time.
And getting kicked out of dinner parties.
Yeah, they thought we were imposters. They were like, who are these crashers? These people are crashing this party. And we're like, okay, we'll see you guys tomorrow when we speak at you.
So funny.
I love it. I love it. So, Jim.
Grant wants to know if this is a holdup because I'm looking at it. I was at a beach picnic all afternoon, and I literally walked through the door and jumped in here, and so that's why it looks like this.
Is it a hold up? Is it a stick up? That's awesome. I have to say a couple more hellos. Holy cow! Amy Kraut is watching. Hi, Amy Kraut.
I love her sour.
Me too. Amy and I used to work at Dairy Queen together down in Miami when I was in high school.
You worked at Dairy Queen?
Oh yeah, I can make you a freaking blizzard like you'd never know.
Do you do the thing?
You put the spoon in and upside down, baby.
Did you ever have that fail?
Nope.
That would be so funny to have some little fat kid who's all excited about his blizzard. He's been in line for 20 minutes, and you finally take his blizzard and you go, "Here you go, Timmy." And the whole thing just goes and falls on the ground.
You think that would be funny, but no. Then you gotta making blizzards was the worst. No, but you ended up like wearing the blizzard because it just splattered everywhere, and you were a sticky hot mess. Dairy Queen tales. Anyway, so did you watch the rocket launch today, or no? Because you were on the beach.
I did not watch the rocket launch today, but do you know what I did see the other night? Well, first of all, how was the rocket launch? Was it cool?
It was really cool, and you know me, I'm like this really sensitive, I'm just really, I'm like a little crybaby. I cried. I was just like so touched by it. I was like, this is so awesome. Like, I totally cried. I sat on my couch, I watched the rocket launch, and I cried because I just thought it was amazing. I was like, it's freaking awesome. I was like, the awesomeness of it made me, like, was touching to me. It made me cry.
That's really beautiful and fascinating. Like, what else like that moves you?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Like really good songs make me cry. Sometimes really, really good commercials make me cry.
You know what commercial made me cry?
What's that?
I don't even know if I'll be even able to talk about it.
Because you'll start crying?
There was a dog food commercial a few years ago for like Pedigree dog food. Uh-huh. And it was this beautiful, it's going to choke me up. Aww. This beautiful old golden retriever in a cage. And his voice was talking. They did a voiceover where it said, "I don't know how I got here. And I don't know what's next, but I know this. I am a good dog." And I just sobbed. I just sat on the couch.
I'm going to cry. I don't know how I got here.
I can't even and I'm sitting there and I'm like sobbing. And I'm not talking like a little choked up. Like I must have needed to cry. Like if anybody had walked in, like if Brant had walked in, and seen me crying at the dog food commercial. Sometimes I find myself in weird situations and I wonder what people like you and Brant and others would actually say and do in those moments.
Well, speaking of that, what's really funny is that ever since I've known you, you've always said to me, "Did you wash your hands? Did you wash your hands? Jen, did you
I
wash your
actually was
hands?
thinking about
You always,
asking you that
you
because you.
always, yeah, you always say that. Like every we're in a situation and I go use the bathroom and I come back and you're like, did you wash your hands? So every time I wash my hands, I legitimately think about you saying to me, did you wash your hands? And then I started thinking about that song, every time I think of you, did you wash your hands?
Wow. Wow. And you're still standing here and
And you're
so
so
miles away.
Yeah, we gotta
And
convert that
there's
song and
disease that's spreading through my filthy hands tonight.
tonight.
I ain't washing you at all. Washing you.
Um, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So legitimately, every time I wash my hands,
Yeah, I
Jim
like to
Trick
say,
comes
like,
to mind.
if I'm with a friend and they're getting up to go to the bathroom, I'll say, in a crowded restaurant, I'll say, please wash your hands this
You
time.
do. No, you do it every time.
But
Yeah,
then I'll
I'm
say,
witness to this.
both of them this time. And I love the idea of people at their booths that don't know us trying to figure out, how do you wash one hand?
Yeah, both of them this time. So do you have a hand washing song?
I absolutely, yeah. Actually, I've been working on this for the last couple of weeks. You've seen trouble, oh, you got in some hot water, and your hands, they oughta join you in the sink. That is what I think. Go wash your hands, Jen Lowe. No one else will tell you so. You are so classy, but your palms, they smell like assy. Wash your hands, Jen Lowe. Wash them now, 'cause it smells like you've been in a barn, maybe milking a cow. Wash your hands. I've been working on that for weeks.
Oh, I'm so glad we're recording because now we have that. We
Yeah,
have that. Yeah. My sister is cracking up. She says
that's
she's
that's that's
laughing and
that's
yeah,
that's quality entertainment as the numbers of our listeners drops
yeah.
wildly.
We were at
I
like
don't know. She said he
117
was.
and now there are 11.
She said that he was cool, and then he was writing songs about soap and smelling like a cow or a bum. I just tuned off. I went to watch The Voice.
I think, but so the good thing is that, I will put this broadcast on my YouTube channel when all is said and done. And now we have that. I have that hand washing song. So I've got it for the record books forever and ever. Amen. It will come back and haunt you.
Perfect. We used to do a thing called Song a Day in May, where every day in the month of May, a half a dozen of us were responsible for writing a complete song. And it was 90% horrible. And I wound up one day writing a rap song called Chicken Caesar Rap. And it was a rap song about Chicken Caesar Rap. Chicken Caesar Rap, don't spill on my lap. I got a hunk of foil to take care of that. Roasted. On the menu it's posted. Have it your way, but it won't be toasted. That I hope never sees.
Wow.
Oh, it's bad. Round and flat, that is the bread. I'm about to roll up and shove into my head. I said round. Anyhow.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay, the look, you just had a look of horror on your face. Are either of us going to play? We're like 25% through this damn thing and no one's played an actual song.
I
Are we
was
gonna...
kind of hoping that you would mention that and play a song for us. So, will you play a song and tell us a little bit about what you're going to play?
I'm going to play a
Jim's,
song.
I want to say before I'm going to cut you off. Jim's one of my favorite songwriters. He is prolific, and you guys are going to love everything that he plays. If it's not a Caesar salad rap song, of course, that's pretty awesome too.
I read a lot of sad. I'm a pretty happy guy for a guy who writes as many sad songs as I do. And don't be disappointed, listeners. I'm going to play some damn sad songs for you tonight. But I feel like I want to open with this brand new thing that's not even totally done, just because it makes me feel good to play it.
Cool.
And I'll get to the part where it's not done, and then I'll do something to fill that airspace. But it's happy, and I'm happy.
Good. Plants of happiness.
I'm taking off my bracelet.
All right.
Well, come on, girl. Lay down your heavy burden. We'll stop your heart from hurting. Lay down next to me. You'll see there's magic in the moonlight. Gonna make you feel just right. Lay down your heavy burden. Lay down next to me, 'cause your love keeps me coming around. Yeah, your love keeps me coming around. When it's harder than it should be, colder than it could be. Yeah, your love keeps me coming around. And come on, girl, lay down your heavy burden. I'll stop your heart from hurting. Lay down next to me. You'll see there's magic in the moonlight. Gonna make you feel just right. Lay down your heavy burden. Lay down next to me. And this part wants something that's gonna go. Everybody sing, sing. Come on, girl, yeah, yeah. Lay down your heavy burden. I'll stop your heart from hurting and lay down next to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. And the internet crowd explodes into a frenzy and then switches over to MasterChef Junior.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah.
I love that song.
It's just silly and light and
I
fun.
love it. I just want to be like on a drum set, just.
Yeah, because you're one of only like 2 or 3 drummers that can play along with me.
So I have to say hi to some people. Adam Kipnis is on here. Adam and I go back to when I was this big, when I lived on Manor Circle in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He lived down the street, and we played all kinds of football and all kinds of stuff together. Hi, Adam. How are you? I hope you're well. John, good to see you on here. Hi, Sylvia. Brant's
Can I say hi to people too? While
Yes,
you're
please do. Jeff Bilski. Hi, Jeff. Good to see you.
Hi, JB. Let's alternate. Hi, JB.
Dave O'Connor's on here. Yay, Dave.
Hi, Heather Shepard. Oh, hi, Dave O'Connor. I love Dave O'Connor.
I know. Dave's the best. I hope he's staying healthy. He's like in the whole thick of this. Hi, Matthew.
Hi, Jill Diane.
I'm out of hellos.
Hi, Paul Lavoie. Hi, Bob Waterhouse. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Tony Jositis. Hi, Robert Spillane. Hello, everybody. For those of you guys who are here and you've never heard my beautiful friend Jen Lowe, she's going to do a song for you now, and you're going to squeal with mirth.
Squeal.
Jen Lowe songs make me squeal. And Phil Wyman, who just joined, they're going to make you. Dave O'Connor just put COVID and then something. Like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I didn't see what he did.
Are you talking about my COVID handkerchief? Jen said that I had to wear this during the thing. And I'm like, Jen, I'm pretty sure you can't catch this over the internet. And she's like, you can never be too sure. And I'm like, well, I think sometimes you can be too sure.
So, I've been working on my video editing skills, and I put out a video a couple of weeks ago called Number 13, and did my first video, like, editing kind of ever. And I was excited about it. It took a lot of hours, and I learned a lot. And then I've been working with these two guys up in Connecticut, three guys actually, Chip Fenney, Jeff
I
Belcher.
love Chip.
Yeah, Chip's awesome. Uh, Jeff Belcher, who's been producing everything, and Lee Sylvester, and of course you know Lee. And it's this song called "It's Only Love," and I think you've heard this before, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to get all the footage from my sister because she had I used footage of when we were kids, and so I had to, she had it transferred from Super 8 to DVD, and then DVD to hard drive, and then hard drive to, it's this whole process. So another like several days. And so I put this video together, and as I'm going through it, you know, it's my parents that are shooting this video. It's either my mom or my dad. So it's through their eyes, and I'm seeing my childhood through their eyes.
Wow.
And again, what makes me teary-eyed? That made me, I was crying like a little baby before I even could start editing it. It was like, you know, just sorting through it.
What makes you cry more, rockets being launched or your parents?
My parents. Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure you're not a sociopath.
My parents.
Dave O'Connor is negative for COVID.
That's good. That's good. And maybe the reason that the rocket launch was like emotional for me is because it probably triggered something of my childhood, you know, reminded me of something of my childhood or something like that. So we can get into the whole life coaching thing next, and then we'll talk about your jujitsu and all kinds of stuff. But we're gonna get to all of it. But I'm gonna put this video. So I put together another video, and it's for this song. It's called "It's Only Love," and since we're doing happy songs, this was a happy song. And if you want to see Jen Lowe from this big, little itty bitty Jen Lowe, you can watch the video. I'm gonna release it on Monday, June 1st, because I feel like it's actually kind of a cool video for anybody that's graduating and you know, coming of age, and that kind of a song. This is that kind of a song. So it's called "It's Only Love." And we did it like real percussive-y and made it super percussive. When I was a little girl, my mama told me, go and get the world. Baby, don't be shy. Open up your heart and be so kind. You can run, you can fly. You can reach up, touch the sky. When you fly, you will soar. There's always so much more. Where there's one, there'll be two who will see the light in you. So don't make no mistake. When you feel your big heart break, it's only love. When I was a little girl, my mama told me, kids can be so cruel. They don't know what to do. Baby, don't let them get to you. You will run, you will fly. You will reach up, touch the sky. When you fly, you will soar. There's always so much more. Where there's one, there'll be two who will see the light in you. So don't make no mistake. When you feel your big heart break, it's only love. When I was a little girl, my daddy told me, boys will come and go. Hold your head up high, know that you're a precious prize. You will run, you will fly. You will reach up, touch the sky. When you fly, you will soar. There's always so much more. Where there's one, there'll be two who will see that light in you. So don't make no mistake. When you feel your big heart break, it's only love. When I was a little girl, my daddy told me, go and find your truth. Only you will know, torch that lights a fire in you. You will run, you will fly. You will reach reach up, touch the sky. When you fly, you will soar. There's always so much more. But there's one, there'll be two, who will see the light in you. So don't make no mistake. When you feel your big heart break, it's only love. When you feel your big heart break, it's only love.
Woohoo!
Yeehaw, y'all.
Oh, I love it so much. What are the best lessons you learned directly from your parents' words?
Directly from my parents' words, it would be something that my dad, no, maybe my mom passed down. One of the things my mom passed down was something that her dad used to say, which was, show me your friends, I'll tell you who you are.
Wow.
Yeah. And so surround yourself with who you surround yourself is who you are. Yeah.
How old, do you remember how old, was that just something she said throughout your life, or was there a point that
Yeah.
she said it?
So they would say it. They would say it all the time. Yeah, that's a lesson.
Say it again.
Show me your friends, I will tell you who you are. My grandfather, my mom's dad used to say that all the time. Yeah. Show me your
Wow.
friends, I'll tell you who you are. Yeah.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah. And then my dad's dad, great sense of humor. He used to say, kisses don't buy lamb chops. Yeah, kisses don't buy lamb chops. And the other thing that he used to say that is one of my favorite things that he used to say that cracks me up because it's like so simple and brilliant all at the same time. He used to say, rich or poor, it's nice to have money. Yeah, I had wise grandparents who passed that down. My parents passed that down, so.
My dad used to say things to me like, that plastic bag that says this is not a toy, they're lying. My mother used to say, Jimmy, never take candy from a stranger unless they offer you a ride.
Come on, now you're messing with me.
No, it's true. That was like,
So sarcasm your whole life.
But I got great candy and occasional rides.
Oh my gosh. I have more people I need to say hello to. Brian Kelly's on here. Hi, Brian. Good to see you on here. Hi, Patricia. Tim Ussery. Man, I hope you're well.
Wait,
Tim Ussery is one of the best guitar players on the planet. P.S. Hi.
Who is?
His name is Tim Ussery. He lives in Atlanta. I think he still lives in Atlanta. He's like freaking crazy.
Me?
Huh?
Is he better than me?
Well, I won't say anything.
Is he better than Lee?
He's better than most humans.
Is he better than Lee?
He's amazing. Hi, Joel Lavelle. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Rick Allen.
Hi, Matthew.
Hi, Amy Mandick.
Adam Kimna says we are still young. That's awesome. Yes, we are. We are still young. Adam, if you get a chance, watch that video because you'll holy cow. Hi, Melissa. If you watch that video, you're gonna be like, oh my god, that's the Jen Lowe I remember. Yeah, little pipsqueak. My sister's in it. My brother's in it.
I can't wait to see it.
And there's lots of fishing pictures, so you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Yeah.
You love some fishing. I fished twice this past week.
I know. I was so excited. I saw your videos and I was so jealous because you've promised me that you're going to take me fly fishing, and it's like 25 years into our friendship and you still haven't done it.
You promised me that you're going to take me golfing. I keep telling you that.
You have no interest in golfing.
I do. I just can't get it past the little windmill. I need help with the windmill and then getting it into the clown's mouth at the end where you win the free pizza. I just want the pizza. That's why I'm in it for the golfing. You know that I was a golf ranger, right? Do you know that about me?
I did not know that. Is that seriously true, or are you messing?
True story. When I was in my late teens, my friends had a house on the fourth hole of the Bradford Country Club, and we got to be golf rangers, which meant that we could drive around in the golf carts, and we would tell people to replace their ball marks. And then we would tell people to let faster parties play through. And our payment was all the beer our 18-year-old little bodies could handle, and we got to play golf for free whenever we wanted. And I was playing with guys who had like been playing golf since they could walk, and I just never got any better. And one day I took my sticks, that's what we call them in the golf world, our sticks. I said, I'm taking my sticks and I'm out of here. And I went to play it against sports, and I traded in my golf clubs for a used fly fishing rod. True story.
And you never looked back.
And I never looked back. Dan Bear is here. Jen Lowe, you would love my friend Dan Bear. He has created a character version of me that's like the tough guy, and he calls me Jim Trickle.
Oh, I gotta meet this
Jim
guy.
Trickle is the tough guy, and he just wrote, "Damn right, Trickle was a golf ranger." Wait, so the other thing that Dan Bear does is, Cooper, we have this sweet, tiny, gorgeous little puppy dog named Cooper who wouldn't hurt a fly, and he's like, me, Jim Trickle, and old wild man Coop, we're going to go out and rob a 7-Eleven tonight.
Old wild man Coop.
I'll get 20 texts about how we're going to go rob the 7-Eleven in Marblehead.
That is awesome. That's awesome. Old man Coop.
Casey Batten said, I went to golfing camp 2 summers in a row when I was a kid. How'd you do? I should have gone to that camp. Hi, Jim Murphy. Hi, Tanya Bloodgood. Hello, David Janowski. Hello, Devin. Oh, Devin Wilkinson is here. There's an old dear fellow who I haven't seen in a long time.
It's so cool. I love when people pop up that I haven't seen in so long or talked to and everything. It's so much fun.
Depending on the person.
So I want to know, is that where you do your makeup back there? Is that a makeup station?
Yeah.
What is that? That looks like you should be doing your makeup back there.
I've been working on clowning. I want to become a birthday party clown. And so I've set up a makeup station back there. And the cabinets on the right are filled with foam rubber noses. And then I have my costumes in the other one.
When we're allowed to visit each other, Marty Dodson will be coming directly to your house to take
Clown college.
Yeah, clown college, because you guys are going to do the whole. You're going to have to teach him how to do the makeup.
This room that I'm in is my beautiful partner, Susan Shea, is a visual artist.
Oh.
And so everything that you see on that side of the room is her very special art area. And then this side of the room is where I write here, and I do live streams from here.
Got it.
And
okay.
It's like our little thing.
You guys are coexisting. I like it.
We're coexisting, and we're doing pretty well. Definitely some tense moments, but overall really good. And we sort of check this room out like you would a book at the library.
Okay.
Say, hey,
you reserve it. You reserve it.
Is the room available tonight? Like,
I like that. You're setting little friendly boundaries. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Well, and it's her house, so it's.
So you're just more seeking permission. Hey, baby.
COVID has led us to me spending a couple of nights a week at my place. Which is great. Everybody wins. Everybody wins.
Absolutely. My sister said that you are hysterical. Do not encourage him. Do not.
Tell her to settle down. Tell her to settle down.
You've talked to Stephanie,
But I've never met her. I've met your parents.
I know. I can't believe you haven't met Steph. You've got to come down here and hang out with us.
Once the COVID's over, once we're done, we're getting the Corona.
Once the Rona's done.
Dan Lowe, you get the Rona? Did you get the Rona?
Once the Rona rolls through.
Guy got the Rona.
Nate's on here. Andrew's on here. Hello, 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 hello. It is songs and stories. We've done most of the stories.
Would you like a song?
I really want to hear another song because I want everybody to know how freaking awesome you are.
So this is a song that you've heard 1,000 times before, and I feel like it's time, like during this particular season, anytime I get to play songs for people, I want to include this one as just a healing kind of balm for people. That's balm, B-A-L-M, not bomb.
Yeah, balm.
Bombs heal, bombs destroy. That's my new movement that I'm starting. It's bombshealbombsdestroy.com / long domain names that don't exist.com hashtag everything.
That's going to be in my next T-shirt. Bombs heal, bombs destroy.
Bombs, not bombs.
Bombs, not bombs. That's awesome.
And on the back, it'll be Jen and Jim's solvecompany.com / buy some today hashtag everything.
Oh my God, that's so great.
When I play this song at live shows, I always intro it by saying, "This song is a true story, and I wrote it about you." And I will just, not to get heavy, but I will say that Jen Lowe, you and I are people who we haven't talked in a while, and we love each other so much, and we're such dear friends. And when we get together like this, we're bound to be giddy. Like, we can't help our giddiness, but we do also recognize what the world is like right now. And for those who are listening in the US, we don't want you to mistake our joy for ignorance. Like, we know what's up. So this is a song for everybody.
Well said. Well said. Thank you. Thank you.
Then we can get back to being goofy and nobody can shame us for our joy. There are two kinds of love, the kind you want and the kind you get. And there's the first one that you ever had. It's the one you can't forget, but you can't go there. And there's a distance in your memory of a heartache laid aside, and you don't regret the pain you felt, and you are not sure why, but you can't leave there. But all's not lost, and you're not lost at all. All's not lost, and you're not lost at all. There are two kinds of lies, some you tell, some you believe, and you will rid yourself of both someday, and you will be relieved, but you don't know now. It's that story you're repeating, it's a picture in a frame. It's like a car crash, you can't look away, and you may never be the same, but I won't go there. 'Cause all's not lost, and you're not lost at all. 'Cause all's not lost, and you're not lost at all. You can put me in your suitcase, stored beneath the bed, and you will wipe the dust off someday to say the things you wish you'd said, but I won't be there. 'Cause all's not lost, and I'm not lost at all. If you're listening to this at home, sing this line with us and you'll all feel good. 'Cause all's not lost, and I'm not lost at all. 'Cause all's not lost, and I'm not lost at all. One more. 'Cause all's not lost, and I'm not lost lost it all.
So good.
Hi, Eddie Felker. Hi, Lynn Coakley. Hi, Todd Burwell. Hello, Chris James. Hello, Mia Silver. Thank you, Nicole, for that.
So good. If you guys
Stephanie Lowe just joined my stream.
see that? See that?
She's on my stream.
Yeah,
now.
I like it. If you guys dig it, do the like million hearts or the million likes for Jim. That's a great way to clap.
Don't say that, because if we don't see any hearts, they're going to be like, we don't.
Oh
like
no, they're
that
coming. If you totally dug that. Hey, Donna Anderson. Hey, Steve Kaplan. See, I'm gonna say hi, people too.
guy. I know Donna Anderson too.
Yeah, like click on it a million times. Go. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the heart emoji because I think it's awesome. Hang on. Like,
Do you ever have people on this that you don't know?
this. There we go. I just filled it up. Hi, Mark. Everybody's on here. My sister's going crazy now. She's like, she's gonna go bonkers with the hearts. I love the hearts are awesome. Let's see if we can like.
The hearts don't count if you ask for them, little mama.
All I said is if you dig them.
Will you tell me that you love me?
Now everybody's.
Welcome to me in my 20s. Will you tell me that you love me?
Now everybody is.
You wouldn't want to go out, would you?
I want to talk about that song for a half a second because I feel like it's my anthem now.
Yeah.
The whole situation we're in is changing. It's changing so much, and it's changed my life big time, right? So, and we were talking about this earlier, but it's given me like this reset and more focus on what I think I really should be doing. And the second verse of that song, I'm not going to quote it word for word, but will you just say the second?
There are two kinds of lies.
Yes. Yeah.
The ones you tell and the ones you believe, and you will rid yourself of both someday, and you will be relieved, but you don't know now.
Yes, and that's how I feel. I feel like I'm ridding my life of the lies, of all the lies, and I'm digging into transparency and integrity, and that's what I'm going to surround myself with forever and ever. Amen. The best that I can.
Yeah, that's the work, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is, it is work. Yeah, it's good work. It's hard work. Yeah. Sometimes it's sad,
But you know what happens, Jen, when you do that work, and you're a public person, and I'm a public person, and when we step into integrity and we step into the authentic version of ourselves, it's not only good for us, but it frees those around us to do the same. Right?
Yeah.
What we're really doing is we're calling people out of the shadows of their own despair and inviting them into this path where we are able to say to them, do you remember a year or so ago, people were wearing safety pins?
Yeah,
I did. To transgendered people, you're safe with me?
Yeah.
Right. Well, I think that what we do when we really step into the deepest version of our authenticity is we become a safety pin that says to everybody, it's okay for you to be messy with me. Mm-hmm. It's okay for you to be messy, as long as the mess that I'm experiencing is the true, deep, actual you, and that we're moving in the right direction.
Yep.
Beautiful.
That's why you're here talking to me right now, because you can say it so much better than I can.
Oh, Jen, you say it beautifully. And we were talking before we came on. Brant and I for the last several years have been talking about how a lot of people go through life winging it because they haven't really determined what their non-negotiables are and what's most important to them.
Yeah.
But when you get a taste of them, you realize that life through the lens of your values is, it's rich, and it's certainly not easier. It's so much easier to live a life where we're full of shit.
Mm-hmm. It is.
It's so much easier.
It's also a lot more miserable, in my opinion. When you're not living your truth, you are. For me, I can only speak for myself. When I'm not living my truth, I am miserable as a mofo.
Yeah. No, I get
That's
it.
my eloquent way of saying it.
No, I know. And it really. I think that it's something that for people that are longing for that version of life, I say try it on.
Mm-hmm.
Try it on in little areas, just little areas. Begin to try it on and watch where you get burned and be okay with it.
Yeah.
And then watch where it works and transforms. And
Yeah.
I don't think anybody needs to throw themselves into the deep end of the pool. I actually have a song on this theme that I feel compelled to play if that's okay.
I would love for you to play it. I would love
I
for
know
you to
it's
play
not
it.
my I know it's not my turn.
No, it's okay. I would love for you to play it. I'm gonna say hi to a couple people. Art Thompson, hi. Good, so good to see you on here.
I'd rather you not say hi to Art Thompson.
Art is
No, don't say hi to that guy.
we're saying hi to Art.
I never cared for him.
Art.
Just kidding, I have no idea. After all that touchy-feely love stuff, I don't like that.
I don't like that guy. Yeah, Francis, it is getting a little deep, but that's okay. That's how we roll. We don't know what's gonna happen on these nights, and that's why I love it. I feel like, I mean, I love to share this is me being transparent and sharing my world with you, and part of that is sharing these amazing people with you. And Jim Schrick is one of them. And but I have to say, tell a little bit about Art, just because Art's like this incredible drummer, like insanely good drummer. And he played in my band, not my band, our band, Acres, together when I lived in Atlanta. And his brothers, Aaron Thompson, and the two of them are like sick. Like Aaron is great guitar player, producer, and both of them are amazing. So, and one of the coolest things that Art did for me was when Blanche passed away. And I didn't even know he had this skilled. I didn't even know Art had this skill. So it was like, so I want to like go get it in a minute. But he did a pencil drawing of Blanche and sent it to me framed. And it just came in the mail. Like he surprised me. And I hadn't been in touch with you in so long, Art. So your pencil drawing, I could go get it, but
I take it back. I love Art.
So Blanche, that pencil drawing is at the front door. So anybody that comes in, they see it at my front door, and she guards the front door. So, yeah.
Wait, did you have that hanging in Connecticut? Because I think I remember it.
Yeah. Well, briefly when I, because I moved shortly after Blanche passed away. But yeah, I did. So it's pretty amazing. It's really touching. So, but. And then Stephanie's talking about. So we went fishing. We went on this amazing trip, where we went out with a guide, and we went.
Wait, did you go fly fishing?
No, we went ocean fishing, but just like the flats. And Art was there, and Stephanie and me, and we caught redfish, and there was a manatee that followed us the entire time, and we named it Seymour. And we like fed it fresh water. I know we're not supposed to feed it fresh water, but we did, because that's like candy to a manatee. It was really, really cool.
Really?
Anyway,
that's the thing. Okay.
Anyway, so, but yeah. So I want to say hi, Amy. Nice to see you. And
hi, James. Hi, Barbara Schiller. Oh, Barbara Schiller. I love her so much.
But please play your song. You said you had another one that really spoke to what we were talking about. I didn't mean to skip over it, but I had to give the shout out to Art.
Yeah. So in my coaching work, I do a lot of work with men who are working on it, right? Men who are working on their version of vulnerability and authenticity, and men who are, I mean, I work with men and women, but men who are trying to like move beyond their pose of what they think a man is into their more authentic self, into their truer, more vulnerable, integritous self. And so I wrote this song, which is kind of about a guy who's like in his late 50s. And let's say he's got a couple kids and a wife, and he's the Rock of Gibraltar, right? He's the guy who's reliable, dependable, but sometimes he just seems like a stone wall. And he's got this version of himself that is so tender and so loving inside him, but he hasn't yet been free to love his family that way. And the song is called Open Everything You've Closed. So that's a good mantra song for those of us who are working to live this version of our lives. your hand, and it begins with a coughing fit because a lot of people in their late 50s, early 60s have emphysema.
And now everybody's terrified of you. You just scared everybody to death.
Your hand is on the handle of that old screen door that you walk out every morning and don't notice anymore. The kids are almost out of college and your wife still holds your hand when she sleeps inside your arms at night in a life she understands. And your keys are never missing and the wood pile's never low, but there's a mystery inside you. It's time to open everything you've closed. You've closed. You've closed. It's time to open everything you've closed. You've closed. You've closed. It's time to open everything you've closed. And your heart is often brittle, like the ice out in the drive that you clear before they're out of bed, and they never realize there's a tenderness inside you from a place that's hard to show. It's that little boy you've hid for years and the part they need to know. And your keys are never missing and the wood pile's never low. There's a mystery inside you. It's time to open everything you've closed. You've closed. You've closed. It's time to open everything you've closed. Open everything you've closed. The kids are almost out of college, and your wife still holds your hand when you sleep inside her arms at night in a life you understand.
Jim Trick.
Or something like that.
That's a amazing song. Beautiful.
I like to hum that song to myself while I'm drinking a Schlitz and then kicking my dog.
No, not true. Not true.
Do they still make Schlitz beer?
I think they do.
All I'm gonna say is that the character in that song has had a lot of Schlitz in their day. They drink it. They come home and they relax with a cold Schlitz. I don't know why that makes me laugh.
Stephanie said that song reminds her of Jason Isbell, which is a ginormous compliment. That's like the pinnacle of compliments right there.
I will take it.
Yeah, that's an epic compliment. So
thank you, Eddie Felker and Barbara Schiller are saying nice things to me too. I love you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome. Kenny Chrysler's on here, and
Don Arbo and Todd Batson are here. Andrew Woodbury's here.
Jason White's on here.
Andrew Woodbury is one of my jiu-jitsu brothers.
Oh, yes. So that's the other thing is Jim Trick is a jiu-jitsu
player is the term.
But you're a blue belt right now.
I am a blue belt
in
Brazilian jiu-jitsu,
yeah.
Which is ironic because I also have a varsity high school letter in Glee Club.
No word of a lie, right?
True story. Our school gave out, all of my friends had a brown and gold H with a baseball or a football, and mine had a G clef on it.
Awesome. Do you mind if I play a song that's kind of like in the same vein of all this stuffs?
I'd rather you didn't.
Okay, cool.
Just kidding.
We have like 6 more minutes, and I like to keep this at the hour because I'm like a stickler about it. And
it's gone by so fast.
I know, it's so fast. So You guys, it's jimtrick.com, right?
JimTrickMusic.com for music, JimTrick.com for coaching.
Yeah,
and for
so if
stuff.
you're interested in, honest to God, if you're looking for like one of the world's best life coaches, that's the guy right there. And jimtrick.com, it's a, yeah, I would highly recommend even just going on there, checking that out. And then the music part of it has spoken for itself. JimTrickMusic.com. And yeah. So this, I've been going through the archives of my songs, and I found this one. And this one's called Breaking It Down. And it's interesting because I wrote it many moons ago, but then I was like, wow, this is kind of appropriate for the day. So I'm going to sing it right quick, and then we'll wrap it up, and we'll thank Jim Tricky. I love you.
I love you so much, Jen.
Ridiculous.
I'm so glad you're my friend.
Same here.
We got a lot of living to do.
Oh yeah.
We got a lot of the United States and other countries that we haven't seen yet.
That's
so.
true, and we're gonna get to all of them. We're gonna get to all of them. This is for you, Jim. When all my words have been spent, I still haven't said enough. How can I feel so in tune and still feel out of touch? Came here all the way from California just to say these things to you. You are my home, my here and now. Breaking it down when I don't know how. You are my home, my here and now. Breaking it down when I don't know how. Well, I don't know how to. We flow like water, no starting and no ending. We flow like water, oh, no use in pretending. Came here all the way from New York City just to say these things to you. You are my home, my here and now. Breaking it down when I don't know how. You are my home, my here and now. Breaking it down when I don't know how, but I don't know how to. When all my days have been spent, I hope you will remember this. Please remember this. You kept my love so alive and taught me there is happiness. Oh yeah, happiness. Came here all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, just to say these things to you. You are my home, my here and now. We're breaking it down when I don't know how. You are my home, my here and now. We're breaking it down when I don't know how. Well, I don't know how to. I don't know how to. Well, I don't know how to.
That is my favorite Jen Lowe song.
Aww.
And I can't believe I've known you as long as I have, and that we've done as many shows as we have, and I've never heard that song.
Aw, thank you.
That is a gorgeous song.
Thank
Jen
you
Lowe.
very much. I appreciate that.
We could literally. We haven't even scratched the surface.
No, we haven't. We're gonna have to
We
do
haven't even-
episode 2 with Jim
Like,
Trick.
we haven't even scratched the surface.
Nope. No.
We haven't talked about eating beignets and drinking coffee in the middle of the night at Cafe Du Monde
That's
in
right.
New Orleans.
We haven't even come close. We're gonna have to have you on again, Jim Trick.
We need to do a part 2. Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna have to have part 2. If you guys want to see, hi, Mike Brzezinski's on here now, and Rick.
Mike Brzezinski.
I know, awesome. Frederick's on
And-
here. If you guys want Jim Trick to come back, which I do, send do the claps or do the hearts or whatever. But Jim, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. I do have to say, next week I'm gonna have Alan Friedman on here. For those of you who know me, you know that Alan is one of my dearest friends of all time. And he's going to come on here and do songs and stories. And it's going to be epic. So Stephanie said part 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8.
Jen, did you like my visit here better than Brant's? That's all I really care about. Did I do better than Brant did?
I will not be set up for that question.
That's all I need to know. I know. In your silence, you've answered it, and I agree. Thank you.
Your silence is an answer.
Your silence is clearly, yes, Jim, you were much better, but I feel bad for Brant because have you seen his hair?
I know. So thank you guys so much for being here. Go to jimtrickmusic.com. Go to jimtrick.com. Go to Jim Trick on his Facebook. He's got Instagram. I don't know if you're on Twitter. He's on LinkedIn.
I don't tweet much. I am on LinkedIn.
But just make sure you connect with him and get to know him. And he is amazing. I'll be on here next week with Alan Friedman. It's going to be freaking awesome and crazy. And if we can condense him into an hour, that'll be a miracle too. So thank you guys for hanging out. I'll see you next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this has been Songs and Stories. So peace out. Good night. I love you, Jim Trick.
Love you, Jen Lowe.